Okay guys, so today, do you see this? Does this look any different? My keyboard, does it look any different? Well, yeah, because this computer is an HP. So if I turn on the light, so it says, let me move the cable out of the way. So it's an Envy, and it has better battery life. It has an AMD FX, which I'm going to turn off my lights, it's quite bright. So it has an AMD FX 8800P, I believe. And this is my trusty old Dell. And so I have my computer set up like this. Now this, I know I have my iPod plugged into the computer only because the frickin' light that's over here just, it has the plug-in in it, but whatever. So this HP and this, I'm gonna be replacing the keyboard. Now it's not, I would have to technically replace the whole palm rest, but soon I will do that. Not sure when, just soon. Because also the computer, this is not brand, I did not get this brand new, I got this used. And the 0 key doesn't work. If I go like blah 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 blah, this doesn't work. So this key and this key don't work, and this was like, it works, but like, it's like you can rock it back and forth just like that, and look, you can't rock that back. Oh, okay, that's great. No. And the only thing I don't like about this HP, oh, I turned up the volume. The only thing I don't like about this is the fingerprints. And now it is a touchscreen, so it has a touchscreen, you know, because you need that. Backlit keyboard and touchscreen, it makes good mouse. Oh god, my Dell right here. Now I have this, I have this, if you look, let me turn on the brightness. So you can see that says Windows 10 Home Insider. So, and I was fragmenting the drive, let me check it again. And the trackpad, for some reason, like, stopped working. Like, it's not broken, it still works, but it's like, I've had so many issues with this. The HP, I keep doing that, but the HP is so much better. Like, and by the way, this, let me turn on the light. The keyboard, honestly, I kind of like the look of the color and all that, but like, this is not plastic. This laptop is not plastic. It's aluminum. I don't even know. Plastic, aluminum. Let me get a screwdriver. I'm not gonna break anything. Just listen. I know that sounds bad, but that is aluminum. This is the plastic. And then the glass on this, just listen to this. Let me turn off the light. Just listen to this. Or let me do my fingernail. You hear how weird that sounds? And then you listen to my Dell. You can tell a difference. Like, this sounds like plastic, but it is glass. Because if you do this, oh, I shouldn't do that. I know, like, I'll probably put a warning, but yeah, so let me Windows key L. So this has Windows 10 Insider. Now it looks like the old Windows 10 background. Oh, and I changed it that way because I got a Windows 10 theme pack and I actually found that background and I really like it. And you guys can see right here when I press the spacebar that that's my username and the background. This is, I did not take a picture of this. This is just Windows 10's thing. And then, so this is Windows 10 1803 April update. And this is Windows 10 19H1, which is not a full build yet. And it's a skip ahead build. I'm not like a slowering, fastering, it's whatever. I'm not on active development. And leave in the comments below if you like the login screen of this one. They're trying apparently to copy Mac OS, because I know they do have like a blurred login screen, and don't mind my chair squeaks a little bit, but whatever. Like, I don't like this, but other people, well, it's my opinion, but other people might like it. For me, I like, if I lock it, if you look in the background, you see how it faded? And I go on this one. See, it just does that, and I don't like it. Now, so this laptop, this HP Envy, the model is, I'll put it on the screen and say it. It is the HP Envy M6 P114DX. And this piece of junk, this Dell, is the Dell Inspiron 5555 2857, and the fan, like I would have Discord open on the Dell, but like not anything open, and the fan would just go like loud. And that okay, what I'll say is the HP is the Envy and the Dell is the Inspiron. So the Envy is so much better. It's quiet. It doesn't overheat. Like, this is my first video going to be editing on this Envy. And keyboard, I don't really know. Like, I'm not that type of person that cares about what a keyboard feels like. But let me Control-Shift-Escape. Control-Shift-Escape. So you can see right here, the trackpad just stopped working on this, so I have to use a touchscreen, and thank God I had a touchscreen, you know? I mean, I don't use the touchscreens all that much, but I use it sometimes, you know? It's just like, if you want it. So right now, this is my, thing. So you see this CPU. You see this AMD FX 8800P with Radeon R7, quote unquote, 12 core or 12 compute cores, 4 cores and 8 graphics cores. And then let me unplug my thing. And then you look on my Dell, it is the AMD A10 8700P with Radeon R6 graphics, quote unquote, 10 compute core, 4 cores, 4 CPU cores, plus 6 GPU cores. Now, just in the name, these are both the same architecture. If you don't know what that is, just look it up on Google. What is CPU architecture? It will tell you. And if you look right here, let me autofocus it. You see that doesn't matter about the AMD or FX. Look at that, 8800p, and then I move over here, 8700p. So I looked, and the FX is a little bit better than the A10. The A10, if you're gonna get a computer, do not ever get an A10. This piece of junk has overheating issues, and it's like the fan's just so loud. And on this one, it's like on this Envy, I have not seen it reach like 70 Celsius. I mean, it's better and it's aluminum, so like, let me turn on the light. So like right about here where the vent is like, when I use it, it gets really warm. Like the CPU never reaches too hot, and the fan never reaches a very loud. That made no sense. But so the only thing is that you see this says 8 gigs of RAM, and this Envy, when I first got it, which I got it August 31st. Don't mind the cars in the background if you hear it. Like, oh yeah, that's great. I have to hear motorcycles. That's great, or cars, whatever. I'm getting off track. So this, the RAM. This computer had 6 gigs of RAM. I know, right? 6 gigs these days is like nothing. Like look, this has 6 gigs of DDR3. This has 8 gigs of DDR3. And the thing was, it had 1 stick of RAM that was 2 gigs and 1 stick of RAM that was 4 gigs. And when I first got this, it had 2 sticks of 4 gigabyte. Oh my god, my voice cracked. 2 gigs of 4, whatever. This had 1 stick, 2 sticks of 4 gigs. If that made it a little bit better. And honestly, the colors, you can tell, like, let's turn the brightnesses all the way up. And now my eyes are hurting because the screens are bright. So, let me try and autofocus. So you can see, oh, and the Windows 10 Hero background. You could probably see it in the camera. Let me do that. So, you see how I like, let me autofocus it. And then I go to here. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell it in the camera, but like with my eyes, this is a little bit more purplish, like right around here. Like right around here is like a little bit more purple, and then right here it's just blue. So I don't know why that happens. This screen is not 720p, or the resolution of this screen is not 4K. It's not 1366 by 768. The screen on this Envy is 1920. Get this, by 1080. It's not IPS. None of them are IPS because that's more expensive. If I turn it, you can see it just goes dark. And I can't really with this because of the light. I don't want my laptop to fall and then the hard drive start clicking. That did not sound great. I guess the screw came out. But, like, you can tell the screens, like, they both have backlit keyboards. This is black plastic. And this is, like, silver aluminum. Now, this Envy... Oh, let me move the screens. Oh, hold on. The stupid things came off. Let me turn down the brightnesses on both computers. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, I took a screenshot on my Dell. That's great. So, if you guys see, this has a curve. You see how the screen has a curve. I lift up the... Oh, well. And look. It goes up. So I close it. Has a hard drive light. And that just shut off there. And then, if you look, it goes up and down. Now, I don't know why they would do this. I guess it's meant for, like... Because they even say right here... where is it? Right there. They say even right there, elevated design. Now, increased power, elevated design. Supercharged performance, yeah, I highly doubt that. Bang & Olufsen audio. Now, the audio, I tested this like maybe 20-30 minutes ago, and the Envy has quieter speakers, and the Dell has louder speakers on both of the recommended settings with Max Audio and Bang & Olufsen. So, and the thing is, when there's a light, let me grab my phone, and this is crazy. So, so you see the logo there? That'll be better. So you see the logo there, it says Hewlett Packard. I don't know why they did that, but then I moved the light back, and it just projects Hewlett Packard right there. It's cool, and then my Dell, doesn't do that. And then I noticed with the screens, now I don't mind the fingerprints, I literally just cleaned the screen a while ago. I don't even think you guys can tell how it looks like it's a matte screen, and then this looks like it's a shiny or glossy screen. Now, let me turn off the light here. So, it's just, this Envy is so much better. I've been talking, oh god, this is going to be a long video. But, I might make another video today and upload it a couple days after I upload this. And the thing is, I'm also connected to Ethernet. I can't even see it, but I don't know if you guys can. It's a black cable. Oh, I knocked my headphones over. But, the light, and this also has the light. I've been talking almost for 20 minutes, 17 minutes, jeez. But, this Envy, I love it. It's just it's literally, now I know I've had the HP 15Z, then the Inspiron, and now the Envy, but both computers work. The Inspiron, I hate it. It's literally the worst computer I've owned. But the Envy was actually good. I haven't experienced one overheating issue. That's great. Oh, it's a touchscreen. Notification go away. Okay, so, yeah, this laptop is amazing. Now, you guys could find them online, on eBay, that's where I got it. But, yeah, I would recommend checking this laptop out. It's actually good. Now, I did get it used, but, I mean, oh, my phone's going off. Whatever. I don't care, Twitter. But, this laptop is so amazing. It doesn't have the best speakers, but it has pretty good speakers. So, when I turn off the Bang & Olufsen audio, it just sounds so bad. So, on my Dell, you hear that fan? That's on my Dell. Literally nothing's open. Let's go, literally nothing is open, and the CPU is, having a heart attack. I don't get it. This one, you can hardly even hear the fan. The only time you'd hear the fan is if I move the computer over. Let me fix the cable there. If I move it over, then you'll be able to hear it. Let me unplug the power there. You can hear it, probably, I'm not sure. That's where the fan is. And the thing I've noticed is, I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it, but this laptop CPU, the Envy CPU, makes like noises that the speakers would make if there was interference. But besides that, the Envy's great. Now, I don't know if that's my own. I don't know if it's because it's, used or whatever, but now I really wanted to get the, there was another model of this laptop with, NVIDIA GTX 950M graphics, and it had an i7, and it was actually better than the, I believe it was on par with the FX, not better, but, like, the graphics, geez, I've been talking for 21 minutes, but this is a review of the Envy, and I've had it for, I don't know, like, 2-3 weeks, not sure, I've had it for probably 2 weeks. I got it August 31st, so, and a lot's happening, like, I'm back in school and all that, and I'm gonna be making less videos only because, like, I have to do schoolwork and all that, like, you guys get what I'm saying, like, it's harder to make more videos, and well, today's Saturday, so I have a day off, and of course I hear birds chirping, and well, my AC's in the window, so that's why. But like, I'm not gonna show the Ethernet, But the one thing I hate about this Envy, like, it's the worst. So let me go to performance on that, not memory, hard drive. So you see on this Envy, just look at that. Look at that Toshiba hard drive. Of course, someone in their car or whatever. Toshiba MQ01ABD100. And get this, on my Dell, Toshiba MQ01ABD100. So, that means I have to get an SSD maybe like in 2-3 months, whatever, because this hard drive is so slow. If you find a computer or you have a computer with this exact hard drive, throw out the hard drive, because it's like the worst hard drive. Like, I'm surprised my Dell hasn't clicked yet. Like, I'm surprised the hard drive didn't go click, 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 click. Like, I'm surprised it didn't click. That, like, I honestly would not be surprised if my hard drive clicked. I would not be surprised. Now, on this one, I would be like, oh my god. Or something, I don't know. But, like, this computer is so much better. Just the hard drive sucks. Like, this Toshiba hard drive is terrible. Now, I don't know if it was just this one, because I looked, and the Envy's hard drive is the same, but it has a sticker of like a month or two earlier. So the Envy's hard drive is a bit younger than the Inspiron. But oh god, I've been talking for almost 25 minutes. Wow. And I just, like, this computer, like, I've noticed, ever since I stopped using it as a main computer, the hard drive stopped downclocking. But, like, is Now, meaning it's okay, it's not good, it's not bad, it's like okay-ish. And the Envy, I highly recommend it. Now, the FX, I'm not sure about that, because now, it's probably not the processor's fault. I think it's Dell, and they made crappy cooling, and I think that's why, because, like the MacBooks, like, they're putting Intel Core i9s in them, and they're overheating and downclocking and thermal throttling. Like, if you're gonna put the highest end processor in a computer, make sure the cooling's adequate, but no. So, the cooling on my Envy, spectacular. The one on Inspiron is it's terrible. And, like, the CPU vent right now on my Dell is, like a little warm. And on the Envy, it's practically almost cold. Because the aluminum is keeping the processor cooler. And I like that because I've had the CPU on the Envy at 100% using a benchmark test, and oh boy, it did not reach 70 Celsius. The Dell, however, I have to have, you know, this type of cooling system on my Inspiron because it overheats. Like, the processor, without this cooling system, without this external cooler, my my Dell goes to 80 to 90 Celsius, and, like, I don't remember how much that was in Fahrenheit. I don't know off the top of my head, but, like the Dell and the Envy is just so much better. I know I've been saying it's so much better, but, like, would you like it if your computer, you used it, and then it just, like, you used it and then it just went bam? Like, what would you do if your computer, literally, you were using it, it just went bam, off, and then turned back on? Would you like that? Probably not, you know. And the light on this Envy does that, and then, like, right here, you can see they're literally, well, it's hard to see, but they're both in sync. Like, this one blinks the exact same time as this one. But, like you see right there, the CPU just spiked to 100% for only a split second. That is amazing. And then the GPU spiked too. This has R7, this has R6. But, look. The CPU is taxing for no reason. Like, do you see anything on? Like, what is it? Like, the CPU just got taxed to 100% for, like, I don't know, 10 seconds or whatever, or less. But look, my Inspiron is literally dying. Now, you can see right there, the base speed is 1.80 gigahertz, and if I go to the Envy, the base clock, or the base speed, is 2.10 gigahertz, and now, when nothing's on my Dell, it's turbo clocking. It's kind of technically turbo clocking, because the max turbo clock, oh god, look. It's just terrible. Like you don't understand. The Inspiron, the speed literally went to 1.28 gigahertz. That is terrible. That's literally below its base clock. Like, I don't get that. Like, and then right now, the only time I've noticed the NV CPU, the FX, to literally is when the GPU is at 100%. That's only when it downclocks. That's what I've noticed. But, you know, I've been rambling on for I don't know how long, about 31 minutes. So sorry for this kind of long video. And right, the trackpad's broken on my Dell. So I'm going to, sorry for that. I'm going to hit shutdown in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you can see, oh wow, they both shut down. Now, these hard drives both just got fragmented. Not fragmented, defragmented. So, which one shuts off first? Look at that. The NV shut off first. And then I pressed the power button at the exact same time. And just look at this. And that says first. Look. And this is a blue logo, which means it's a bit older. But look at that. Do you see that? It hasn't even done spinning dots yet. Or did it? Just look at that. Look at how freaking fast this is on this hard drive. This happens quite frequently, where I have to press the power button and it doesn't start up. I hate that. So what I'm gonna do is shut it down and do another test. Oh wow. You can see in the reflection, I think. Can't even see in the reflection, wow. But, like, this computer is faster. I don't know about the Dell because it just did that stupid stunt. Literally, the BIOS time takes so freaking long. And look, the logo is there. Let's see. Now it does spinning dots. You see how slow that is? It gets to the logo, you have to wait. On the Dell, or NV, however, it's so much faster. Now, the only thing is they have both the same hard drive, so it's gonna be kind of slower. And, like my Dell is still going, and it just did that, and I just hit shutdown on that. Now, the only reason why it says that, which this one doesn't work, because listen to that fan. Listen to that frickin' fan. Literally just at that. The vent is slightly warm. Listen to that. The vent, the computer just doesn't give a crap. Like, my NV is off, so let me close that. Let me do a better closing. My voice cracked. Let me do a better closing. And my Dell, still waiting. Like, on my Dell, let me pause the video for a second. Okay, it's been probably 10 seconds. And, I just had to do something real quick. And, what the heck was I gonna say? I don't remember. But, oh, now it does that. Oh, right. I now rememberized what I was gonna say. So, I keep saying this in the fan. Listen to it. I don't like this Dell because, like, it's loud. Like, you heard when it was at the choose an operating system, you heard the fan, like, almost go to full. Now, full is louder than, the thing. Like, I used to always have my Dell on with my NV, but, like, I just stopped doing it because it was too loud and it kind of was driving me crazy. I just like shut down the Dell and just said whatever. And the reason why it's on Insider, the reason why this is on 19H1, and if you look up Windows 10 19H1, like literally 19H1, you'll see like Windows 10 build 18237, which is the latest at this recording of September 15th, and it says 1809. Oh, that's great. The startup sound. Oh, right. It's like I stopped the recording and restarted. But like you understand, the Dell is loud. It has overheating issues, and this is great. I love that message, right? I hate this Dell so much, especially because of this. Like, the vent. Okay, that's understandable for the fan to be that high, but, like, when it's blowing out cold air and the fan's just at, like, full, I don't get it. And then I cover... Oh, my voice cracked. I cover the vent. You can hear that, probably. Covering it... Not covering it, not covering it. Like, you can hear a difference. Like, the vent's not boiling hot. But, yeah. And then the hard drive light. The reason why... Right. Let me get back into track. The reason why I have it on Windows 10 Home Insider, well, Windows 10 Insider Preview, is because my Dell actually is faster on, not just on Insider, on Windows 10 19H1. It is only faster on my Dell. So, like, my Dell, like, the hard drive, like, look, the hard drive would still be at full, the hard drive would be at 100%, like, for the, for everything to load, and on Insider, it doesn't do that. Like, I only have a beta of Windows 10 on my Dell because it feels faster. Now, I don't know if I will triple boot with Windows 7, Windows 8.1, and maybe I could do a quad boot. Like, have Windows 7, Windows 8.1, Windows 10, and Windows 10 Insider. I probably will do that. I might not. Like, you can see my desktop is so, like, unorganized. Oh, now my trackpad works. But you can see how unorganized it is. And now I have the hiccups. That's great. But, yeah. So... you saw that logo thing? Now look, I turn it on. Screen turns on. Logo. Look at how fast that is. You'll see the power of this computer. Look at that. You'll see how fast this is. Like, tell me yes or no, is that almost SSD speeds? Like, not exactly, but like, almost. Like, my computer feels fast now. And this one still kind of feels fast, not really. Now, I know it's not an SSD, it doesn't feel like an SSD, but to me, from pressing that power button, it feels almost like an SSD. It's like, press power button, 2 seconds later, the logo, then spinning dot. Like, that's fast. So, and by the way, in October, I would suggest looking up the Windows 10 October 2018 update, because, next month, Windows 10 October update comes out, and if you look up Windows 10A 2018U, that's April update because it's April 2018 update, and it was like RTM, which really wasn't called RTM, Windows 10 RTM, and then there was November update, which is NU, AU, anniversary update, and I don't like how there's AU and AU, anniversary update and April update, like, I don't get that, but this is not the right video to talk about all that. But now, tell me in the comments down below if you like the time lapses, like, of me, like, either destroying a VM or, well, not really destroying a VM, like, messing around with whatever version. Leave it in the comments. I might make another video today, I'm not sure, and it's 4:20, like, yeah, that's great. Let's see what time, not bad. Stupid computer, jeez. So, you can see that, so, yeah, so, Windows key R, WinVer. Let me move this over so you can see. Stupid thing. Let me go to WinVer on the Dell. So you can see right here, Windows 10, Microsoft Windows version 1803, OS build 17134, and if you guys do Windows key R and type WinVer and enter, you guys will see what version you have. Like Windows 7, Windows 8.1, Windows 8, or anything. So you can see right here, it says 17134.285. That's the latest dot number. Like, don't, it doesn't matter about that. But, like, you can see right there, 285, and that's, like, the security number. Not security number, but, like, the dot number as in, like, what version. I don't know how the dot number works. But if I look on here, it says 1809. Which is not an official build, it's a insider build. Like, 1803 is an official build, 1809 is not. Like, they just, stupid bottle caps. I'm just using water bottle caps to prop up my Dell, because, like, what I've heard is lifting up the laptop actually makes it slightly cooler, which kind of does help. And I closed the window, that's great. But you can see right here, Windows 10, Microsoft Windows version 1809, OS build 18237, which a couple days ago, or like a week or two ago, they had 18234, or yeah, I believe it was 18234. But yeah, that dot number, I think that's just the insider dot number. But like, you can see it's a copy of Windows, the OS build, or this will expire December 14th, 2018. But, that's just the thing on the screen. But, and 10 a.m. But, like, the Dell, I mean, not all Inspirons are trash, just that mine is terrible. So, I am going to, end this video off because it's almost 40 minutes. So yeah. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.